Can you stop taking yourself so seriously? Can you stop being so afraid of failure that you turn into a perfectionist and make everybody's life around you miserable? I'm going to give you a tool that has helped me, and I'm just going to ask you to start observing yourself in different situations of how you are being when you forget something, when you don't make a deadline. How do you show up? How do you show up to other people when they don't meet your standards the way that you think things should be? How about life is just the way it is? So I'm going to give you this tool to ask yourself when you are in this fear. When you are in the fear of failure, like I have been, I will do everything in the world not to fail. And I will make sure that you will do everything right so I don't look like a failure, nor do I feel like a failure. So I will become a perfectionist. And that perfectionist person is not a pleasant person to be around. Nope, I have proven it to myself. I have experienced my own and seen others in their needing to be perfect, and it is not pretty. So here's the tool. How important is it? How important is it if there is a mistake here or a mistake there? If you can learn from your mistakes, that's the whole deal. That's how you grow. Oh, I screwed up. Let me see what I can do. And how important is it that I screwed up? It probably isn't in the long run, but as long as you learn from it. And let me just say, sometimes in my personality, I run away from my problems, and sometimes I take myself so seriously that I make problems worse. But if I could just lighten up a little, just like laugh at myself. Think about a little 1-year-old who's learning to walk and how adorable they are. That's how I want you to see yourself, how adorable you are when you make mistakes. That's just the way I am. And let me just say and remind you that you are human. So ask yourself, if something happens, just immediately put in, how important is it? And today I'm reading from Each Day a New Beginning, February 3rd. And it talks about Catherine Mansfield, who gives this quote. She was a famous actress back in the day. She says, when we begin to take our failures non-seriously, it means we are ceasing to be afraid of them. It is of immense importance to learn to laugh at ourselves. Oh my gosh, and perfectionism and its control over our lives stand seriously in the way of our growth and well-being, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Life's lessons come through failures, probably more than successes. I can attest that's true. Through our failures, we learn humility. Yep, that's true. We learn to look to others for help and guidance. We learn to let others fail too. And we fail because we're human. And it's part of life. It's part of growth. When we no longer fear failure, we are free to attempt greater feats. We dare to learn more, and life is fuller for it. Not just our own lives, but the lives that we touch, like I'm touching yours. Laughter over our mistakes eases the risk of trying again. Laughter keeps us young, and the lighthearted find more pleasure in each day. And I will fail at something I try today, and I can laugh about it though. And I want you to do that too. I want you to lift yourself up and just know that you're okay, and just use how important is it in your life today and in every day. Just kind of laugh at yourself. And I have some videos on perfectionism, and I'd love for you to take a look at them down below, and maybe right up here too. And like, subscribe, and comment in below if you have this tendency to take yourself too seriously, and that maybe you'll try to be a little more lighthearted today. I love you.